Hey guys, so this video is going to be my beauty favorites. Before I start, I want to say that I am no expert in beauty related things. I'm not an expert in makeup or hair things, and I have a lot to learn in kind of the category of beauty. But over the years, I found products I liked, products I don't like, and so I thought I would make this video to kind of share with you my favorite things, the things that I like and work for me, and maybe as like a little recommendation. So let's just get right into the video. So first I'm going to start off with face products. So my favorite face washes are these two. One is the Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Face Polish, and both of these are from Sephora, and I really like this one. If I'm in the mood for a more kind of exfoliating face wash, I'll go towards this one. This is not overly exfoliating. It's exfoliating but yet gentle. I have acne, and so I was told by my dermatologist I am not allowed to use anything really harsh on my skin, and so for times that I want to exfoliate, this is perfect because it's still gentle but yet it exfoliates and it feels like it's doing something. So for this one, this is the Murad Clarifying Cleanser. Again, this is from Sephora. I really like this. As you can see, I am running out and I need to get a new one, but this is just gentle. I went to Sephora and I was like, I need a face wash that helps with acne, and this is the one that they chose for me, and I really like it. I think it's very gentle on the skin. It feels like it's washing your face, and I can't really tell, like with my acne it hasn't gone away and it just gets better with time, but I can't really tell if it's actually like getting rid of my acne. Like I've never found a product that I feel gets rid of my acne, but I feel like this, it doesn't hurt it. I don't think it's doing anything to prevent it or to get rid of it, but it's not hurting my face. I don't break out because of this. Same with this one. I think it's not doing anything to harm my acne or to make it worse. So I really like these products, and this is my second or third one of these, and this one lasts a long time. This is still my first one and I need to get my second one. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is my absolute favorite face moisturizer, and it is the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I got a sample of this when I went in the beginning of the year and I tried it out. I loved it so much that I actually went back and bought a full size for my birthday when I got my kind of birthday coupon, and I love this. It smells amazing. It smells just like oranges, and I love citrus smells, so I love this. And it goes on and it feels very moisturizing, but then it dries matte. And before this I was using the Sephora 8-Hour Mattifying Cream, but I still felt like it wasn't hydrating enough, but this is perfect. It mattifies and it feels like it's moisturizing, and I need a mattifying lotion because my face gets very oily, and so I always like to put mattifying things on my face, but also if I feel like putting all of the mattifying kind of makeup products on my face, it makes it dry. And so this, I love that it moisturizes but yet it also is matte. So that's my favorite thing about this. The only downside to this is that it does not have sunscreen, and so if I know I'm going out in the sun and I need sunscreen on, I also have to put sunscreen on, so I'll put sunscreen first and then this, but that's the only downside. So if this had sunscreen, that would be perfect. So we're gonna ignore the fact that my camera battery just died and this is probably in a new position, so moving on to the next product. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I love this. This is my favorite foundation, and I know this isn't a foundation, it's a tinted moisturizer, but I use it as a foundation. Like I mentioned before, I put so much mattifying products on my face that I feel like my mattifying foundation dries out my skin. And I love the Tarte. I have the Tarte one, I forget exactly what it's called, and don't get me wrong, I love it, but I feel like with all the other mattifying products on my face plus acne, which kind of dries out your skin, I don't really know how to explain it, but when you get like a pimple, it dries up, and so it creates kind of like a weird little dry patch in that area. And I know that may sound weird, but if you have acne, you probably know what I'm talking about. I have been picking this up more than my actual foundation this entire summer, and I feel like I will keep picking it up throughout the year, and I love this. I bought it because last year I went to Disney World and I wanted a foundation to put on my face just because like I said, I have acne. I want to cover it up in the parks and to take pictures and all this stuff. Found this and I was like, a tinted moisturizer, perfect. I can moisturize. I think it has SPF 20 in it, so that's great. And it's moisturizing. So I got this and I really loved it, and then I didn't really pick it up. I was still using my Tarte foundation, and then kind of, I would say like this year, really, probably a little bit last year, mostly this year, I've been picking this up a lot more than my actual foundation, and I just really love it. I probably need to get a new one. I feel like I'm running out, but it gives great coverage, and this plus my concealer and then, you know, powder and all this stuff, like it really gives you like a nice look, and this is my favorite foundation, even though it's tinted moisturizer. So moving on to my favorite concealer, this is the NYX HD concealer. I picked it up because I was using a CoverGirl one that I wasn't really happy with. Like I just didn't like it, and I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, and so I found this NYX one, and I have always loved NYX, and so I thought, you know, why not try it? I tried it and I love it. I love this so much. I love the coverage that it gives, and I kind of sometimes will like put it all over my face that it kind of acts like foundation in a way, and I don't know, I think it works. I really like it. I put it, you know, over any blemishes, under my eyes, wherever my face is kind of red and imperfect, I guess, and it covers it up perfectly. And yes, I really like it, and I really highly recommend this one. My absolute favorite powder is Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder, and as you can see, it is broken. First of all, I just want to mention these break so easily. This is my second or third one, and like they both broke, you know, right at the hinge. I just want to complain because they need to make this packaging way better, because this is my favorite powder, but it's just so annoying that it breaks, and then it just makes it even harder to travel with. Like my first one I got when I was still in school, so I would come home from school and I would bring this, and so I had to like tape it up because going from school to home, like it would like I didn't want it to open up and break and go all over my makeup bag and all over my other makeup. So it's just really annoying to travel with, and it just really makes me angry that just this little hinge, like they couldn't have made it better, like just fix the packaging. But anyway, this product is great. It's clear, it goes on, you know, translucent. It's just a mattifying powder, and it sets your makeup too, and I really love it. It comes with this like this applicator, I guess, I don't know what to call it, and then there's a mirror on it. I've never used this applicator. I always use my powder brush, which I'm actually going to talk about a little later on in the video. This powder is great because, like I mentioned before, my skin is oily, and so this just kind of sets everything, and I really like it. It makes my face look matte, which is perfect. I rarely do my eye makeup. I'm not great at it, and I just don't really ever play around with it, which I always want to, but I never either have the time, or I'm never like really experimental with my eye makeup. But I do have to say, if ever I do my eyes, I always go for my Naked 3 palette. I love this thing. I also have the Naked palette, but this one is my favorite. I've never tried the Naked 2, but I probably won't because I use this so much, and I've never used up an eye palette because I never do my eye makeup. So I don't know if I want to get the Naked 2, but this one is definitely my favorite. I love all of the colors in it. Everything's very pink, and I love that because I always like to do pink and neutral on my eyes. I just need to do some more experimenting, but whenever I do end up doing my eyes, I always pick up this palette. So moving on to lip products. Now, lip products, I would say, are my favorite. I love lipsticks, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of lip glosses, but lipsticks I really love. I've also recently fell in love with liquid lipsticks, and I think those are really nice too. First, I'm going to talk about chapstick because I wear chapstick a lot, and my favorite one has to be the Carmex. I got this because my lips were really chapped, like really badly this winter, and so I wanted something stronger. This, I feel, helps and is really good. on my lips. I really like this. Now for lipsticks, I have really been loving the Milani brand and also Topshop. This is my first thing I ever bought from Topshop actually. I love the store, but I never shop in there. And so I bought this lipstick. I love it. It's a nude color and it goes on really nice, really smooth and like creamy almost. It's the same with the Milani one. Again, another nude, but again, I love how this also goes on very creamy and very smooth, and I just really like that about these. Also, the Milani smells really good. It smells very sweet, like candy. That is definitely a plus about this. So my favorite makeup brushes. I have used a lot of different makeup brushes in the past, and this brand is my favorite. I love these so much, better than like the Sephora brand, Elf. I've tried, I don't even know what else, but Real Techniques, the best makeup brushes I've ever used. The Sephora ones, I don't like, they didn't apply well, I feel, and it just felt like I had the Sephora foundation brush, and it just felt like it was like just wiping the foundation all over my face, where I use this one now and it feels like it's actually going on my face, well, blending out. Expert Face Brush is my go-to. I use it to apply my foundation and my concealer, and I really love this one. And then I also have the powder brush, which I use for my Urban Decay powder. Then the blush brush, and this I use for my blush. And then I have this concealer brush, which I don't use as often because, like I said, I blend out my concealer with this. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is one of my favorite fragrances. Now, I have a lot of favorite fragrances. I do love all of the Taylor Swift ones, Wonderstruck being my favorite. This one I really love, especially for the fall and the winter time, but I do wear it sometimes in the spring and summer. But it is the La Vanilla, just vanilla fragrance. I got the Rollerball. I want to say it comes in like a bottle, but I bought this because it was cheaper. You can see it really lasts a long time. This smells, so it just smells like vanilla, and vanilla is one of my favorite scents. I love it. Also one of my favorite flavors, and so I really like this. It's great for the fall time especially. I do wear it in the winter. It's a more, it's vanilla, it's a more warm scent, so it is great for the upcoming season. Now let's talk about hair. So my hair naturally is like this. It's very curly, and over the years I just found it difficult to manage curly hair, and so when I find a product I like, I use that product all the time, and this is one of them. This is Infusium 23, that's the brand, and it is this one is a leave-in treatment. It's a 3-step kind of thing. It's a conditioner and a shampoo, but my favorite is the leave-in treatment, and this is the moisture and replenisher one. There's different kinds. There's a green one, there's definitely a green one, maybe red. I don't know, different colors are different things. This one is my favorite, the moisture replenisher, and you don't have to use all three. I've used the shampoo and conditioner, and it's nothing special. I just usually use my good old Garnier Herbal Essence conditioner and shampoo, but this is great. Another thing I really like about this is, since my hair is blonde at the tip, since I bleached it, I realized that it got a lot drier and it was harder to kind of comb out, and it wasn't as curly, and it would just get very knotty after I would wash it. And so I started putting this just on my tips, like just on this part of my hair, and I've noticed it moisturized my hair so much, and I feel like it's not as kind of stringy and gross, and it's gotten a little bit more curlier, not as curly as my natural color, without any bleach in it, but I feel like it really helped put moisture back into the part of my hair that's bleached. My next two favorite hair products are for like more styling and to help my curls and just to put my hair even if I'm straightening it. So the first one is this Herbal Essence Tousle Me Softly Tousling Spray Gel, and I put this in my hair only when I'm letting it air dry, when I want it curly. So I'll wash it, put this in first, and and then put this in, and I'll just kind of spray it all over my hair, flip my hair upside down, spray all over, and I love this stuff. I've been using this for years. I can't even tell you how many bottles of this I have bought. It is getting harder to find. Like, I think I've only seen it recently at Walmart, probably Target, but like it's just gotten very hard to find. So if you have curly hair like me and you find this, definitely pick this up and give this a try. And since you don't want to use one hair product all the time, every single day, because your hair will get used to it, that did happen with me with this. I had to stop using this for a while because my hair got so used to it, and so I always switch on and off. And the product that I switch on and off with is actually this Living Proof. This is just a travel size. I also have a larger size, a full size of this, and this is the 5-in-1 styling treatment. There's a whole line of this. This is from Sephora. There's also a shampoo and conditioner with this, probably something else, I'm not exactly sure. My mom heard about this and we thought we would give it a try, so we bought the travel size one, and I love this stuff. I always put this in before I straighten my hair. Like, I always put some kind of product in to help with like frizz and stuff before I straighten it or let my hair air dry. And so because I don't want to put this that helps curls when I straighten my hair, I always put this, and then I will sometimes put this in when I'm letting my hair air dry. But I love this stuff. It just works really well. It's a cream, you put it in your hand, you kind of rub it in, and then you rub it all over your hair, and I don't know, I just feel like it really makes my hair look nice. The next hair item I'm going to talk about are hair ties, and I know that's kind of weird, you know, everybody has hair ties, you have them, you lose them, whatever, but these are my favorite, and they are these kinds. I don't know what they're called, I don't know if they have like a special name, but I love them. I use them all the time, and I think they also look really cute when you wear them on your wrist, because I always have a hair tie on me, and a lot of the times I'll have it on my wrist, and I just think these look really cute, and they come in all different designs. You can find them literally everywhere, but I like them because they are supposedly more gentle on your hair than a regular hair tie or hair elastic, and I just like them because I have thinner hair, and so with a hair tie I don't want to break my hair, and I just want to be gentle on my hair, and so I feel like these are a lot better on my hair. And I've even noticed, like, you know, when you have your hair in a ponytail and maybe like you sleep on it or you wear it all day, and then you take it down and it has that crease in it that it looks like you've been wearing a ponytail. This doesn't really give it to you. Like, I've noticed I'll wear this and my hair up, take it down, my hair's perfectly fine, and so I really like that about it. Like, I could sleep in a ponytail with these and I'll wake up and I'll take my hair out of the ponytail and I won't have that crease. So I really like that about these. So the last thing I'm going to talk about are nails, because nails are one of my favorite things ever. I love painting my nails, I love doing nail designs, I paint my nails literally every single week. I always have nail polish on, and it's just something that I've become obsessed with over the years. I've loved nail polish for as long as I can remember, and I have a very big collection of around 100 bottles of nail polish, possibly more. My absolute favorite top and bottom coat are this brand. It is the Sache Vite, I think that's how you say it. I think these give the best kind of finish, and I think they stay on pretty well. I've used the OPI, I've used pretty much any kind of top coat, the top coat and base coat combination. These are my favorite. I always go back to them. They are a little on the pricier side. I want to say they're like $8. They're around the same price as a bottle of OPI nail polish, but I think they're worth the money. I really like them, and if you are looking for a new top and bottom coat, I would definitely pick these up. Also, just to mention, my favorite brands of nail polish are OPI, SC. I love Sinful Colors. I think that brand is great if you're looking for the quality of OPI and SC but a cheaper price. Those are great. They last just as long, and I feel like they're a very similar formula to OPI and SC. I also really like China Glaze. I think that's OPI, SC, and China Glaze are kind of my three favorite. I've tried some more expensive brands like Butter London, and I feel like OPI is better and a lot cheaper, and so I usually stick to OPI, SC, and China Glaze. So those are all of my beauty favorites. Again, it's just kind of my recommendations if you're looking for any kind of certain products. These are the things that I love, that I kind of go to on a daily basis. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.